Alright, think we're live. How's everyone going today? Everything's full up, get going. Got my daughter next to me, she's off camera. She wants to be a little bit closer, but she won't be on camera, she'll be right there. Yeah, enjoying it with me. So I refresh this thing real quick. There we go. I am not mods and stuff. That is not me. I'm going to turn the volume down on that. Pop out chat. Ain't nobody in here yet. Pop on YouTube again, get some music going. Hey, what's up, Möxléy? Can you hear me? Just want to make sure it's all good to go. I haven't changed nothing since last time. We're going to do some happy music today. Let's see if I can find some albums here. Yeah. Let's see here. Sorry for the lull in the action here, but we're going to get some music going. Hey, shh. Back up. Chat. Alright, think everything's set. Let me know if music's too loud or whatnot. Anybody who comes in here, let me know. Today, we're doing another special. We're doing Wine on Wednesday, and Möxléy, that's not New Zealand, but that is Australian wine. I had this in the fridge. I went to buy a bottle of New Zealand wine, ironically from Family Dollar, the dollar store here. Forgot my ID. I guess I look younger than 21. But I have this nice and chilled in the fridge. Let me come up to temperature real quick. This is Yellowtail. It's pretty popular stuff. But we'll let it chill for a second before we break into that. Get some people in here, hopefully. Yellowtail was kind of perfect for the orange for something else. Messages. Don't touch that. You unplug the computer. What we got going on today? I got a couple stories. Little experience last night. My youth minister thing, youth group thing. I'm in no way, shape, or form a youth minister. She's heading out. Gonna watch a movie. My fan has its own little beat going. Right now I'm vaping on some Oh Hail by Lucky Ruckus from their fancy line. Good stuff here. Nice tropical punch flavor. And of course, I'm going to do a review on something finally, after 6 months of having it, getting it fixed, couldn't mess it up the first fire on it. Triple Nazy Bomb. We'll talk about that here in a little bit though. Also got some Fat Kid Milk Me right there. And my disruptor with my, what is that? Bella Stink. So we are just vaping whatever I have around me. You see my setup right here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bottles. I got 3 mods. Just vaping it up, having a good day. It's supposed to be something like 100 degrees today, so I'm enjoying the coolness inside the house. About to enjoy some Moscato, and just gonna have a good day, you know, have a good time with you guys. I forgot about that. Yep, we got a vape show in August in Dallas. Don't know if I'll be going to it. Money is tight, but gonna do my best maybe to get out there. I wish Lubbock would have a vape convention. It would just be awesome.
And this guy, this is my Pops. So what's up, Pops?
What's up, YouTube?
So today, he's gonna be helping me check out some cool products.
We're gonna skip this ad here.
And Google was actually cool enough to ship out a couple of their new.
Want some more people come in here? We'll open a bottle of wine, have a drink. Last time I was on here, which was Friday, I still have the damn bag in here. We drank some of this big box wine. I got a little messed up, and that was a mistake on my part. I don't like getting completely drunk. Threw up in the bathtub while I was taking a shower. Just not a good night. Not a good look, you know? Not a good look for this guy. I mean, I'm trying to break out the shaved head look. Kind of shiny. Drink in moderation, guys. I may have 1, 2 glasses of Moscato today. I've got church to go to tonight. Yeah, that was Friday night. I don't remember half the show. So a little bit of advice. Don't get drunk on camera because you won't remember. Let's see if I can find something real quick. Not very many viewers. I'm gonna go here. Go to my Google. There we go. The right one. Get this logo. Put this logo up on I'm with grab this graphic real quick for the show. Save images. Go back to my XSplit. Got added this. there it is. Bam. I'll put that right there. I like that. YouTubers for advocacy. We vape, we vote. Talking about advocacy here. Billion Lives is making its rounds. I need to show you what's hate with their haircut. And like the barber missing something. Well, I'm my own barber. Did I miss something? Right there, following me. Billion Lives is making its rounds. Showed it to Congress already. Just remember, you may not like hearing about advocacy. It may be the infomercial you don't like to hear. But you know what? If you don't step up and do something, sign the petitions that come out, call your congressman, which I am honestly lacking on. I haven't called my congressman here in Texas. My fault, okay? You know, so I'm advertising to myself here. Get involved with advocacy. It's not all about blowing clouds. It's not all about who has the biggest, best mod. It's about saving lives. It's about changing lives through vaping. It's just, you know, we have only so many days on this planet, and you know what? Make them the healthiest you can. So go out there, make a difference with the help of others. I like that Milk Me and Fat Kid combination. Fat Kid is from 806 Vapes and Amarillo. Vape Me is, or Bake Me, whatever it's called, or Milk Me. Milk Me is from All Day Vape Collection, or collaboration, or collective, whatever it is. Like a hiccup. Just got back from lunch with the kiddos. We had some chicken nugget shaped pork chop things. It's cool to let the parents get a plate so they're not just watching their kids eat. So yeah. So my kids ate some food, I ate some food, got my wife something to eat, got her a Monster, so hopefully she'll be happy when she wakes up. She's been staying up all night with the kiddo, our youngest, so bless her heart, she's tired. Kids are watching Zootopia. So a little funny story last night. I volunteered to drive the youth group to Lubbock Christian University, which is in Lubbock, Texas, about 35-40 miles away. And you can't smoke in a church van, so I'm not going to vape in a church van. But I did put this exact mod up on the center console, and one of the youth got in the van. I'm like, you know vaping's bad, right? I'm like, well, okay, I'm going to partially agree with you there. I'm going to partially agree. Vaping is not the healthiest thing to do. You cannot vape, not smoke, and be completely healthy, not getting any contaminants in your body. But it is known how many times better, 95% better by some research than smoking. And she goes, oh really? I'm like, yeah, you don't know the chemicals in there. I'm like, I know exactly what's in this stuff. It's on the label. I buy from reputable suppliers, vegetable glycerin, propylene glycol, flavoring, and nicotine. All of which is FDA approved, but is not FDA approved when it's mixed together. That's a whole different story. So I talked to her for a few minutes. She was actually 18. She was an older youth person. And she goes, well, my dad didn't help him quit smoking. I'm like, exactly. And he quit vaping and smoking, right? She goes, yeah. I'm like, well, then, there you go. You know it's someone that's helped. She goes, my clothes used to stink because he smoked in the house, and then he vaped in the house and smelling away. Well, exactly. There's a room right there. I'm in a foyer here, but my mother-in-law used to smoke in the room right there, and it stunk up the whole house. I can smell it a little bit now, not enough to bother me, unless I go into the room. But doors open, I'm not bothered by it, vaping happy. I'm making that room smell better, making my health better. And I piggybacked on making health better. I have a heart condition. I have cardiomyopathy, which is a weak heart with a irregular heartbeat. Normal function percentage for a heart for someone healthy is about 60%, 55 to 60%. Your heart takes in blood, it uses it, and puts it out. Normally, 60% of it goes back out of your body. So, what was mine down to a couple years ago? 18. I've seen 18%, I've seen 22%. A little over a year ago, it was 38%. About a month ago, had my heart checked again, 48%. You know what's happened the past year? I've quit smoking hookah. That's all I've done different. I've quit snacking on so much. That's what this comes into play. This is my hookah replacement, also my snack replacement. If I want something to snack on, I've got it right here. Right now, I've got jelly donut, I've got donut and a strawberry milk. Or bakery, whatever it is. I'm not sure. It's fruity, it's bakey, it's delicious. Now I've got fruit punch, I've got red licorice, I've got, what is this? Dragon candy, this is a candy milk. I've got smoked banana custard and ritual vapes here. Can't remember what that one is. That's kind of red licorice too. So it's just proving to you that this is obviously a healthier alternative. I never felt better. I don't have as much energy as I want, but I have a heart condition, so that's going to always come into effect. I will always have this heart condition. So you know what? Before this wine gets any warmer, let's break it out, why don't we? We're doing wine on Wednesday, and this is I got triple salute here to two other veterans in my life that mean the world to me. My dad is currently working with the Air Force. This is his old squadron. Old squadron, 513th Air Control Group, 20-year anniversary shirt. He gave it to me about 2 months ago. He helped develop this squadron, and he's no longer a part of it, but he still well represents that squadron. And also, Wine on Wednesdays is a adoptive term from my grandfather, who's also a military veteran. He was Army Airborne. He was a cook in the military as well. Every Wednesday, he goes and hangs out with the ladies by his work. He works taxes and whatnot. But he does Wine on Wednesdays every Wednesday after work, and he enjoys a glass or two of wine, a glass or 5 wine, I don't know. So we got my typical Celebrate wine in here. This is a Moscato. It's a sweet sparkling wine. It's perfect for today. Here's the flavor. Zingy tropical fruit with a crisp, refreshing finish. Chilled as aperitif and with summer solids. For 3 generations, the Castella family has been making wine in their winery in a small town of Yenda, situated southeastern Australia. It is here that Yellowtail is created with a simple purpose in mind: to make great wine that everyone can enjoy. Yellowtail is a great wine everything a great wine should be. It is approachable, fresh, flavorsome, and has a personality of all of its own. So we're going to pop this open. It's been in my fridge for a little bit. It may not be as busy as I want it to be. As you'll see here in a second, it does carry a little bit of foam with it. It is sparkly. It is clear. It's a yellow, clear. I love Moscato. I may not seem like a Moscato guy, but you know, if I do enjoy it, I'm gonna leave her some. I do have her own drink in there. Cheers. We're gonna enjoy this. That tastes refreshing, crisp. Pears, orange, maybe a little bit of guava in there. I don't know. Oh, but that's tasty. It's self-bottled Yellowtail. I saw it on sale for I think $5. Come on, $5 for a bottle of wine. That's good stuff. I'm gonna enjoy this. There's not really much. Ooh, give me cold chills. That's how refreshing it is. It's fruity, sweet, a little bit dry. I mean, not dry like brute, but it's just a little dry. So there's that. It's dang good stuff. Let's check my viewer count real quick. If I have any viewers in here. Viewers, if you're watching, please chat. Let me know you're here. I got 2 people watching. I don't know who's in here. Let me know if the music's too loud. If I'm too loud, whatever. I can change things up. Got some background music, some royalty-free music from YouTube so I don't get banned. We don't want that, do we? If you saw my post in a group, let me know where you saw it. A shout out for my Vapers and Vixen military vape group, Vapers Disabilities, just a number of other groups I've posted in, trying to get my viewer count up so we can get some giveaways. I haven't done giveaways in the past 2 weeks because we haven't had viewers for it. I like you guys, a lot, but bring in your friends. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to power up this thing. We're going to do a quick review on this. Let's take the RDA off so we can take a look at everything on here. Got a little juice on it. Be careful when you get a box mod, custom box mod. This is, someone's craftsmanship went into this, and if you ruin it by putting juice into it, it's just going to be a bad day. Alright, so we got a Navy box. This is actually a fractured jaw. This is a triple series of mod. Mod by Navy. Help this guy out. You want a good box mod? Check out Mods by Navy. Look them up on Google and Facebook. You will not be disappointed. Lifetime warranty. If something ever goes wrong with this mod, all you gotta do is get in contact with Nate. He'll turn around and say, hey, send it to me. I'll fix it for you. If you mess something on it, he'll repair it at a decent price. I sent him 3 box mods. I paid a total of $35 to get them fixed. 2 of which were warranty coverage, and 1 of which needed to be completely rebuilt. $35 for a rebuilt mod. Come on, man. So, like I said, this is a triple series unregulated box mod. Let's go to camera. There we go. You can kind of see the internals. There we go. That's a nice light in there. Real clean wiring. Got the MOSFET in there. It's just clean. This button. It's kind of clicky. No, it's more squishy than clicky, but it's got the little click in there. I believe it's a Fat Daddy Vape 510. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Who knows? There's a nice 510 in there. Orange carbon fiber style wrap. And then to top it all off, show logo with U.S. Air Force veteran, which I am, with the BC2 in it. You may have seen a sticker like this. Looks like PC old-fashioned way. That's where I got the idea. Enjoy your Gant. DrRubberDuck made up the logo for me. So like I said, this is a triple series battery. You will see it clearly marked. Positive, negative, where it should go, Let's say caution. It's telling you should know what to do before you mess with this thing. So we're going to put it in right here. Positive up. Positive down. And then we got positive up. Again, these are Samsung 25Rs, pre-wrapped. Magnetic cover. Got a little tab here for your finger. Let's see if we can block. Little tab right there. Put that at the bottom. Hang on, but that thing's on there. It ain't going nowhere. These are those batteries. You see that? I think I felt one move around there. Nope, didn't move. What I got on here is a Twisted Messes clone. Yeah, clone. Yeah. I know some people complain about clones. I'm a poor man, and I'll get back to why I have this single mod and have them 4 at the same time. I don't know the cost of this mod. I think it would have cost $170. Okay, handcrafted in America by a veteran. You can't get any more American than that. So on this, I've got a single dirty coil. Yeah. I'm not really looking today. So a single is only out to 0.51. That's a powerful device. That's 12 volts pulsing through there when it's fully charged, which it is about fully charged. I've only taken about 2 or 3 second drags off this thing. We're going to put some smoked banana custard on here. It is a twisted coil on there. Love that smoked banana custard. It is a single coil, but I do have both air inlets open. gets hot quick because one coil 0.5. It's optimal to have like a 0.8 build in here. You can go all the way down to 0.3. Any pushing it, its warranty's 0.3. And I had it on here, and as soon as I clicked it, fire. So how did I come upon this mod? Well, if you follow Trove Live on Facebook, every once in a while we do giveaways. Before I became a host back in January, December they had Mary Trovemas. And I was randomly drawn for this bad boy. Yep, I took it. I'm like, yeah, I've been on a few shows, but I'd love to have triple series. This is completely unrelated. There's no PWM, there's no adjustment. What you get is what you get. You build, your power depends on your build, and it's up to you completely. If you can't build, if you don't know series mods, don't get this thing. I didn't know series mods too much when I got it, but you know what? I'm like, hey, I got a dual series and AZ box. Why not do triple series? Let's open that because it's kind of losing its flavor. I've had this for about a year. Mercury brand. Good stuff, but it may be too hot for it. Who knows? I'm pumping about 280 watts. Now, you may know people that crank out the wattage and blow a monster cloud. I'm not about that. You see how I'm taking drag. It's 1 second maybe. I'm not taking monster drags on this thing. And it's not about the wattage in this in vaping. It's not about that. 280 watts. This is a series build on a 0.5, I believe, here too. That's about 160 watts. This right here, 0.2 ohm build on a 45 watt device. I'll vape this all day. For my longer drags. I got this thing for power. I want power. I got power. Yeah, it's a monster, but at the same time, you can tame it by building high. Build a 1 ohm coil on there. Put some 28, 30 gauge on there, 10 wraps each. You got yourself about 1 ohm build, from what I remember. And you'll have an enjoyable vape. It's going to take a little time to ramp up, but you're pumping a lot of power. But you'll enjoy the vape. You'll have a great flavor. You're not going to put like 9-ply staple classic coils in here, because I've had that for 1 coil is 0.3. That sucker would heat up quick and fry this mod in a heartbeat. Which is what happened. I got this back in late December, early January. Fire came out the top of it. I'm not kidding you. It lit the VG in there. VG is, it's flammable. It really is at high temperatures. Just like any other oil or any other petroleum-based product. So it lit up. But okay, whatever, stop. Do that. I'll wipe it. More flame. And then we hit it one time and it started auto fire. Slap the batteries out of it. Called Nate up and he's like, yeah, I got you, no worries, send it to me. 6 months of getting badgered and getting beaten by Nate about, hey, when am I getting the box back? When am I getting the box back? It was all in good fun, but yeah, I didn't send it to him. And finally this month I'm like, you know what? We're sending out our vape stuff. We had some vape goodies to give to Ashley, who hosts our Thursday night show. Sent her some goodies of American flag for her dad passing away, and I've sent the boxes out. Within a week of sending the boxes back, I got them back. Dude knocked them out. Seriously, you're not going to go anywhere else. No other manufacturer. Maybe BJ Box, because they're pretty much one and the same. BJ and Nate. They're partners in crime. They're different manufacturers, but they share a lot of ideas. A week turnaround? Getting it back? Try sending your box to Segelli and getting it back. Good luck with that one. That's why they're so cheap. I mean, this disruptor probably costs about $50. It's a throwaway mod. Once it's done and dead, you throw it away and you go buy yourself another $50 mod. You spend yourself over $100. You get a lifetime warranty with it. You send it back. You get it back with a continued warranty on it, and Nate backing his product. So yeah, there is that. I'm enjoying it. I've had it for about a week and a half now. At first it was way too powerful for me. I got the right build on it. Getting more dry. But hey, I'm getting used to it. I'm all good. I'm not afraid of it no more. Come on. Getting some dragon candy here. This is dragon candy by Dragon Vapes. So you can actually, it's all worn off now. My camera's not blurry, it's just getting worn off. 0 milligrams, I thought that was 3 milligrams, whatever. I'll call it. I don't have any other reviews going on today. I want to get some viewers in here and talk to me, baby. You know what I mean? So another little story that came up. I got the girl talking about my vape yesterday, saying, "Oh, it's bad for you." My dad sends me a text message with, if I read this wrong, he sends me, I knew what the article was. Teens who vape e-cigs 6 times more likely to smoke cigarettes. What a load of crock. That is anti-vaping propaganda. Don't believe the hype, people. Don't believe the hype. We got representatives from Kazaa, SPATA, other organizations working to change the laws that are coming down in August. Think about it. August 18th, I think it is. That's when all vaping hell is going to break loose. It's just not looking good right now, but you know what? We have people working on our side. Carbonated wine. Our own Möxléy, she guest hosted on a vape show recently. I'm trying to find what vape show that is. We did get our name shouted out on there, so that's good. Messages, there we go. I don't know what it is, but I guess it's like Bohemian Vapor, I don't know. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Green, Rick Tricker's Vape Channel, Vaping Vogan, Twisted 420 Vapor Trail, Vaping Biker, Phil Basardo, Mike Vapes, Mops, if you're watching, give me a hand. It's getting hot here. you're enjoying some music, enjoying a little bit of drink, enjoying some sweet tea. You don't have one of these cups. This is not a Yeti. This is Arctic. RTIC. Save yourself some money and buy yourself an Arctic. I think it costs like 20 bucks. Seriously, 20 bucks is the same thing as a Yeti. If you were paying 50 bucks for, love that. This is not an advertisement, just saying, love that cup. Helps you avoid dry knuckles, you know what I mean? Keep yourself hydrated. I'm gonna grab some people in here. Whatever. Let's find some vaping news, why don't we? Saw something pop up. Something near and dear to my heart right here, California news. Load up, please. Sacramento Bee newspaper. Tobacco tax hike unfair to vaping, bad for public health. Wow, something from California I actually agree with. No doubt I don't want a new computer. Well, I do want a new computer, but not right now. Okay, something that's on the voting ballot. $2 per tax, the equivalent increase in vape products. Under the current rate, 30 ml bottle will have a $8.30 tax hike. That's $8.30 on top of that 30 ml bottle. Ridiculous? Yeah. Measure also misleads voters by falsely implying the harmful health effects of tobacco are similar to those of vape products. Scientific studies have shown that vape products are considered a minimum of 95% less harmful than tobacco. So yeah, tax hikes coming up in California for vape products. It's on the vote ballot, so get out and vote, people. Just like that sticker says, we vape, we vote. Get out there and vote, people. I believe that local legislation, local voting, statewide voting is probably one of the only ones that actually count. They count by popular vote. You're not going to give your vote and someone else is going to be voting for you. These laws that are allowed to be voted upon really mean something. I've seen laws passed by one vote, one way or another. That's how important it is. Get out and vote. When my local vape shop was brought up an initiative saying they want to sell beer and liquor on their premises, passed by 60 votes. This is a small town, small county. 60 votes is a very slim margin. So, your one vote does count in this respect. It is 1:08 p.m. We are going to go to at least 2 o'clock. I am going to try to keep things moving on here. That's a California tax thing. Maybe that was that. Faster. News tab on Google. Different side of things here. University of Alabama at Birmingham Surgeon General warns, beware of vaping. He has operated on two patients injured by vape pen explosions and treated another 5 patients in the clinic. Vape pens, or the larger, more powerful vape mods, are powered by lithium-type batteries, which patients have reported exploding in their pockets. Well, here's the thing about exploding in pockets. I'm going to show you something real quick. I'm not going to make this explode. So if you have an exposed battery like this, and you have change in your pocket, you have a keychain in your pocket, and it contacts between that positive and that negative, you're going to have a bad day. That's 8 volts of power right there. And it will discharge immediately, and it will burn you, yes. But you know what? Keep a cover on it. I can put this in my pocket. Usually when I don't usually put them in my pocket unless I can lock it like this one. This one you cannot lock. Most time if I put this in my pocket, it's in my back pocket by itself. And if I'm walking somewhere and I know I'm going to be taking it out of my pocket at regular intervals. I know where it is. I know the condition of it. I know what's in that pocket. Don't put open batteries in your pocket. Let's go through some other news here, huh? Where is this one at? This is in Wales, I believe it's. Wales gives anti-vaping block letters a big red panic button. Publicly owned open spaces in Wales that feature a red button that panic-stricken citizens can smack in fear when they spot a vapor on the premises. The button triggers an anonymous pre-recorded PA announcement read out by a child. Oh my, are you serious? The system, which has been introduced at 4 hospitals, is designed to curb smoking, but this being Wales, it also covers e-cigarette use. Wales has a powerful public health lobby which appears to view vapor as more of a threat to public health than cigarettes. The Welsh health bill originally called for a full vaping ban in all the public spaces, but this proposal did not make it into the final act. Audio system enables onlookers to anonymously push a red button, which will trigger a PA message that reminds smokers that it is a smoke-free site and asks them to extinguish their cigarettes. One hospital explains helpfully providing an illustration on the vital public service. Okay, so oh no. Let's see if I can screenshot this guy for you guys. I'm gonna put this article in here. This is ridiculous. This is one of those cringe-worthy moments where you're just like, what? Really? So I'm putting this in the comments. Hope you guys check it out later. Yeah, so a child would be like, there is no smoking on campus. You're emitting smoke. This, ladies and gentlemen, is stupid. Pretty much a big tattletale button. There we go, cat. Thank you. That'd be awesome. That's one of the stupidest stories I've ever heard. I want to read this one about that. Vaping teens 6 times more likely to try regular cigarettes than non-users. I will tell you right now. So that's pretty much saying if you've tried vaping, you're how much
advanced genomic testing now offered by Cancer Treatment Centers of America profiles the genomic makeup of a patient's individual cancer, which may reveal treatment options that weren't considered previously.
This is an area
part of the article.
Incredible promise for patients with cancer.
It's the promise of precision cancer treatment and the possible discovery of treatment options that previously weren't considered.
Trust me, if you go from vaping to cigarettes you've never smoked before, why? Why would you do that? When you have so much better choices and flavors. I mean, that's the number one thing. Flavors for vaping are just, they far outnumber your choice for tobacco. It's, come on, would you rather smoke a musky tobacco leaf, or would you rather vape red licorice, or cereal, or pink lemonade, or smoked bananas? Seriously, there's really no why. Why would you? Hey, I want to try this out. Oh, a cigarette looks good. No, it doesn't. Have you ever smelled cigarettes? Ugh. I smoke hookah. Hookah smells good. Go down here. Smoking, vaping in public parks, yeah. Vape guide that won't make you look like a tool. People talk bad about vaping. And the fact like, oh, you look dumb. Oh, you're sucking a robot dick. Oh, you want to do that? It looks stupid. Clouds, bro, clouds. It's just, it gets to the point where it's like, really? You have nothing better to talk about than what I may look like to you? I got ambushed the other day on Air Force page that I am a part of. Like, hey, check out my vape thing, you know, because it had the logo on it, and be like, oh, you like vaping? I like vaping. So, you know, it was a picture of 2 people having sex. Feasible. So, alright. So, this is a marijuana page, but it's not vaping. There's so many different vapes that you should start out with. We recommend trying pens, portable, desktop vaporizers. Don't think about vaping except e-cigarettes with weird and fruity tasting smoke. Test out the waters. You may not like one vape choice, but it does not mean you're going to hate them all. Vaping is considered the future of cannabis, so you better hop on the wagon. Well, hey, like Rip Tripper says, smoking is dead, vaping is future, future is now. Pretty much it's true. It's a stupid catchphrase, but it's true. Vape pens are designed for use with herbs, oils, concentrates, so don't be disappointed if you try blend is mediocre. Vape pens are extremely convenient. They're the size of the pen, which means they're compact and durable. Yeah, most pens are durable. The batteries are change cordless and keep up a fast-paced lifestyle. Desktop vapes. Don't vape in public places thinking you're cool, because you're not. Yeah, don't be blowing people. Don't be blowing your vape in people's faces. That's stupid. And I said, don't be like California Congressman Duncan Hunter taking polls in legislature. You can wait. He didn't do that for vaping purposes. You know, he didn't do it because he had to vape during Congress. He did it to make an example. He showed that, in fact, you can vape inside and no one really cares too much. It's not smoke, you have to smell the disgusting smoke. Don't take selfies of your vaping. I already do, who cares? Wow, there's some weird thing on the page. I will not link that for your help. Come on, people, chat with me, make some conversation. If you are watching this, we are looking for new hosts. We have a few hosts that are going to be heading separate ways. We wish them good luck, but we do need more hosts. We want to bring some people here. I know we only have one viewer on the show right now, but come on, we really want some people to hang out with us and be on the show host. Maybe you can bring something different to the table. Maybe you use e-pipes. Or maybe you use e-hookahs. That'd be great to see. I've not seen a show host do that. I've seen Indoor Smokers doing it on his weekly show. That's all pre-recorded, but why not do it live? Why not talk about it live? Yep, last Thursday, California went up to 21 years for vaping. Pretty much it. Okay, this kind of goes in something I know about. If you're 18 and you smoke and you want to start vaping, because there's a lot of people who started smoking at like 12, 13 years old, and they want to quit and they want to vape. Well, if you're 18, you can't go into California and buy yourself vape products. You have to be 21. So, like much times with underage drinking, how do you get the alcohol? Especially if a place that does check IDs. They have friends who are over 21 and they'll go buy them. They also deem vaping tobacco products, which they are not. This guy had to fire. He had to fire an employee because he was under 21. That's ridiculous. Data shows if someone doesn't use nicotine and tobacco products before their mid-20s, they're more likely not going to use tobacco products in the future. I didn't smoke as an early 20-year-old. I joined the Air Force when I was in 2003. I was 19. I was 19 years old when I joined the Air Force. I did occasionally smoke because of smoke breaks in the Air Force. Those smokers got their 20-30 minute break to go smoke, while those non-smokers bust their asses. No, nothing against smokers, because a lot of them did bust their ass when they did work. A lot of them were great supervisors of mine. But seeing them get 20-minute breaks while we're out there busting our butts, it's just kind of like unfair. So I did pick up a pack of cloves. I love cloves. I can't smoke cigarettes. The straight tobacco and cigarettes makes me choke. clove, I inhaled it. I didn't bring it in my lungs, but I brought it in my mouth. Flavor was good. It was something I could smoke and get a break with it. I smoked those for a couple years, not very often. I mean, a pack would last me a month. That's how. I mean, I take one smoke break a day, so maybe 2 packs a month. I didn't buy a cigarette that often. Then I started getting into hookah. You can't smoke hookah on the flatline. I tried bringing one, a small one, but yeah, it doesn't work. It's just too it's fire and water, and you don't want to bring that stuff by an air pack. So I smoked hookah at home for a few years, which I loved, and I'll always say it again. I always say it. If someone invited me to smoke hookah, I'd probably go hang out and smoke hookah. But now people are vaping on the flatline. You can bring it on the flatline secretly. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to have any kind of electronic or personal device on the flatline. But people do bring it. So yeah, now vapors get smoke breaks. But if you're under 21, you can definitely find someone around you to buy your product for you. And yeah, here's the thing, I'm going down the paragraphs here. You can vote at 18, but 21 to buy tobacco. Same thing as alcohol. You're 18 to vote, you can be 18 to strip, 18 to public mood night, 18 to do a lot of things in the military. You can't buy tobacco, you can't buy alcohol or tobacco. It's stupid. Reading. Here's the main thing that gets me about the FDA vaping. I'm reading about nationwide rules. If the FDA regulations come out and nothing stops them, all these mom and pop shops, all these small shops, even the bigger small shops, like you got Vapor World, you got, all these big name vape products, they don't have the millions to put towards testing. Who does? Big Tobacco. And Big Tobacco is going to make out like gangbusters. You know what I mean? They're going to come in and just wipe everybody out. I don't think anybody's saying it's healthy. It's more like harm reduction. I always say that. It may not be the healthiest option, but it's healthier than smoking. $30 minutes to go. Come on, guys. Let's get some vapors in here talking stuff. I think my dad might be watching actually. I got a text message from him. Dad, I am drinking one of your favorites, well, one of your favorite brands. I know you like this brand. I'm drinking Yellowtail, Australian Moscato. It's hot. I'm drinking a cool wine. I know you're more of a red wine drinker. Your boy here cannot drink so much red wine anymore. I like to be able to walk. You know what I mean? Gout is no fun. That's why I drink a white wine. There's not many tannins in it. It's drinking moderation. You missed my show on Friday. I'll show you what I did Friday. And you can find it on this channel. If you go back, I recommend going to about the last half hour of the show if you want to see the real mess. But this thing was about that full with a wine product. Yes, this is box wine. It's a complete box wine product. I got toasted. I'll even do you the... Oh, you might not be chatting, I don't know. No, this is white wine. Love to have some white lightning. That's what he asked if I had. Let me show you a picture of this. Not soapy. Keeping things rolling right along. What else do I have? I haven't tried the Ritual stuff. I like Ritual more than this. I have one of their shirts. Let's pop it in the Monster, huh? Glad you're watching, Dad. Appreciate you watching. You're the only one freaking in here. My dad is either pro smoking or pro vaping. He did try my vape product while I was in Oklahoma and gave it back to me before he said he got addicted to it. Good stuff. That red licorice is so good. And those who don't know, I mean, a lot of people put regular, coils in theirs. This is really dirty. But that's a twisted coil. It takes Ctrl wiring. You may know what Ctrl wiring is. You worked with a lot of engines. May have had resistant wire in it. I don't know. But when you twist the wire, you get more surface area. Therefore, you get more area for your vape to hit, heat up, more product, more flavor. I almost drank out of the bottle. I'm glad. It is 1:30 p.m. here in the Central Coast. Yeah, I know, there's no coast here in Central. What else did I talk about? What else? Trying to think something for you guys. Let's see some new vape products, huh? How about that? Let's see if we can find some new vape products. There we go. Going to vapingcheap.com. That is definitely not new. Kanger Any Box. This is a sexy looking mod. This is right. SX Mini Q Class powered by SX450 dual battery 200 watts. SX Mini Q Class. This thing must be made out of gold. Doesn't look like it, but it might be. I'm gonna pop this in here. But $200 200 watt device. I'm sorry, but you can get a 200 watt device for about $60 nowadays. Come on, SX Minis. Your stuff together. It is a sexy looking mod. It's got curves, looks bright. It'll look really good on the hood of my Porsche. You know what I mean? UD Balrog, the first kit first look. Let me load here. That's the UD kit. UD kind of went away for a little bit. They were still making mods, but they weren't really big name. They were a big name when I first got into vaping. I got the UD Igo W5. And again, I taste MVP 3.0. Hey, if you're new to vaping or you just want a good, standby mod that works and that is almost indestructible. They ran this mod over with a car and it worked. And again, I taste MVP 3.0. I cannot recommend that mod enough. And you can get it for what, like 40 bucks? It's a 60 watt device, but man, it's a tank of a device. These mini boxes, man, mini boxes are getting out of control. 30 watt device like this big. You know, maybe the reason why people are not. Website outline. Sprint Network and no Verizon Network have all been down this past few days. So rewrap your batteries. I got some rewraps in this sucker here. Some of your batteries are going to get torn. Rewrap your batteries if they get torn. Just be safe about it. A naked battery is a dangerous battery. You got 90% negative, 10% positive on the battery. If coins hit that negative, positive together, we're going to have a bad day. HangoutVapers.com. I like me some Pimp. Liquid State. We got orange cream, Tony cake, apple butter, sweet leaf, and Cali Colada. Liquid State has some good juice. I have sweet leaf. If you don't have sweet tea around, and you want to get some of that sweet leaf vapor. That stuff is spot on. Article talking about progressing in vaping. What do you guys think about some sour vapes, huh? I'm not a big sour vape product, but I guess these companies have unlocked the sour in vaping. Loch Ness made vape. That, ladies and gentlemen, was a dry hit. You may think you have vape juice in there. Nope. She be dry. Keep your wicks wet, keep your lungs hot, happy. Those suck. When you do a dry hit, for those who don't know, who have never experienced a dry hit, pretty much imagine inhaling fire. You ever stood by a campfire and inhaled smoke? You pretty much know the feeling. Keep your wicks wet and be happy, you know? So, okay, my thought is on these high-end mods, okay? Let's talk about this one. This is a series mod, $32. I got this one free, but this one was from a trade. That costs about 50 bucks. This one costs about 150 bucks. Okay, I have never paid over $100 for a vape mod. Okay, take it back. I did pay for my first vape mod. It's like 180 bucks. I was a sucker. I went to the mall and bought it. Don't go to the mall and buy your vape stuff unless there's a legitimate vape store in the mall. In the mall. It's just the mall vape vendors that you see in the little kiosks are looking for a quick dollar, and they don't know what they're talking about most of the time. So when you do that, you're just giving money to Alibaba, for all I know. They're buying bulk and they're selling it uneducated, and they're going to kill somebody doing it. My first vape mod was a Hygo W5 with K100, and the lady like, you can stack the batteries on it, make them more powerful, and she wrapped my coil. Okay, when you wrap coils, you do it around a screwdriver or one of those coil builders, you get a nice perfectly round coil. This lady who built my first coil ever, she took cotton and just like wrapped it around the cotton by itself. So it wasn't a perfect coil. It produced vapor pretty good. At the same time, I'm like, this isn't what it's about. And the flavor was mediocre. It was good to me, but now thinking back on it, the flavor was mediocre. Vapor production was mediocre. I mean, I was getting like this, like that out of it. When I built it properly, it had it built properly. It was good. It was, you know, it was. That's just quick pulling up. Let's take for example this one here. You know, it's like, I was the first one like, oh cool, I'm a vapor now, yay! That's what's satisfying. You get the immense amount of flavor, you get your vapor production, you're a happy camper. So, make sure you know who you're buying it from. Go to a reputable vape shop in town. Go on Google vape shops. You know, I have your vape shop Lubbock, Texas. Look at the reviews. People on Google are brutally honest. And they'll tell you this, they know what they're doing or they don't know what they're doing. If they're a popular vape shop, they have a lot of likes on Facebook, a lot of reviews. Even though they may be negative on their reviews for Google, go in there anyways. Get a first-hand experience. Try it out yourself. I've been to a few vape shops. I've been there once or twice. I went to one locally in Lubbock for quite a few times. Got a few products from them. But some of the vape shops are just cocky. You know, they want you for your money. Welcome, come on in, and can I sell you this $200 mod? That's not what it's about. If you go in the vape shop, what you want is a personal experience. I would want to walk in there like I'm walking into my grandma's house. Hey, how's it going? What you been doing? How can I help you? Here's some cookies. That'd be pretty good. A lot of vape shops have candy. But, you know, you walk in, they should ask you, okay, you know, most times if you walk in a vape mod, they know you have been vaping for a little bit. If you don't walk in a vape mod, they're like, hey, how can I help you? Are you a smoker trying to quit? If you're a smoker trying to quit, they should introduce you to lower end mods. That won't cost you an arm and a leg. And a lot of times, which is pretty cool, like Lucky Ruckus in Lubbock, they will give you a free starter kit. Yeah, it'll be a little pin thing, but it's something to get you in the game. If you give them your pack of cigarettes, or you crush them up in front of them, you crush your pack of cigarettes, throw them away, or put them in a little collection jar, they'll often give you your first setup for free, which is pretty cool, or really cheap. These setups cost about 25 bucks. To them, it costs about $10. If $10 brings a new vapor and makes you quit smoking, that's a win in my book. If I had a shop, $10 got me a person vaping and possible future customer, I know I'm going to get my return and you're going to get healthier. If you walk in there with a high-end mod like this thing is considered high-end because it's powerful. Not very high-end money-wise, 150 bucks. There's mods I was just looking at for 600. Some World Series of Poker player has a $6,000 mod. I think they're made out of asteroid with alien bones in it. You know what I mean? But you shouldn't. You walk in with a big mod, and you know you've been vaping for a while. They should sit you down. What do you want to try? How can we help you? Let's continue on this journey, you know? I'm using the word you know a lot. I'm sorry, guys. In the glass one, you know, call it good glass one. No need to get stupid today. Let's have some iced tea. No new things there. Let's check the viewers. That one viewer, man. I'm about to put PSA out, public service announcement, to a couple groups saying, hey, get into these shows. We have stuff to give away. I got some Lucky Ruckus juice I would love to give away to you. And I know my dad ain't gonna take it because he doesn't vape, although he might take it from my brother. We got 16 minutes left of the show. We're gonna vape. We're gonna have a good time. If you happen to tune in, you actually watch the whole thing. For the next couple weeks, I'll be on at 12:30. Take my kids to lunch here in town. They get free lunch from the school. Even I get some lunch from the school. If you want to become a co-host, give me someone to talk to, let me know. Hit me up. If you want to come on the show for one show, hit me up. We'll talk about it. I do want to put on an event called Cloudy Cook-Off, or the Cloudy Cook-Off, whatever, where we bring in some vapors, we bring in some home-cooked meals, maybe we'll even barbecue, have a good time. I'm trying, as often as I can, to get my voice heard about getting a billion lives shown at my Cloudy Cook-Off. It's not available nationwide yet, so I can see why they wouldn't even think about it. We're doing these like film festivals and whatnot, private showings, to get back some of the money it costs to do the interviews for all the travel and all that. It does cost money to do movies, guys, if you didn't imagine. You hear about them from these blockbusters spending like $7 million, $20 million on, you know, on a movie. I don't know how much they spent on A Billion Lives. It's a documentary, so it's not a lot of special effects. But it costs money to travel and do interviews. So A Billion Lives is trying to make up their money a little bit. They're not trying to take from the vaping community. They're just trying to make a little bit of money back. I mean, think about it. If you put money into a project and you're showing it to the world, it'd be good to get a little bit of money back in your pocket. Because trust me, some people are made of money. They have the money to pay. But in the end, it's all about advocacy. Right there. We vape, we vote. You know what I mean? This is not much happy music at all, but hey, it's playing, it's going along. You know what? 3 minutes, we're gonna call it good. I don't have any viewers going on right now. Come back and watch the video later if you want to. Whatever. I ain't got much else going on. Just step up and be an advocate. You know, stand up for your rights. You know, yeah, quit saying I didn't know. It's like me with guns. I am a Second Amendment supporter. Look right behind you. There it is. With everything going on with guns right now, you know, I'm stepping up with that. You gotta stand by your right. If you don't step up, at least stand by. either stand next to the supporters or get behind them or leave. That is what it's all about. When it comes to vaping, I support these bills that are trying to come through, trying to amend the laws, because if the laws go through, in 3 years you will see all these mom and pop shops gone. Luckily, West 84, my local vape shop, had a backup plan. They're becoming a bar, and they're getting successful at it. Go in there, have a beer and vape. No smoking in there, but you can vape in there. Let me look one more thing up real quick. Just give myself an idea. If you don't know, that's May 18th, nothing new. Okay, Chairman of the Senate Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee sent a letter to the Food and Drug Administration's Commissioner Robert Califf raising concerns about the agency's recent e-cig regulation, which could create undue burdens on small businesses and possibly negative unintended health consequences. Johnson asked the FDA whether it will revise its rule if scientific findings indicate e-cigarettes are safer than traditional cigarettes, and they already have been. Thank you, New England. Thank you, England. I don't see any response to it yet. But even our own government, like, hey, you cannot. This is this is unright. This is not right. But at least one of our own people who we're paying tax dollars to is saying, "What the hell?" Oh, shut up. Whatever. Yeah, so we're waiting on answers from the FDA, which they probably won't give because they're cowards. I'm calling you out, FDA. I'm calling the government out. You guys are freaking cowards for not answering these questions. You expect American people to answer for them? Your turn. The ball's in your court. Make the decision. With that being said, I'm going to head out, guys. I appreciate those who watch this later. My dad, I appreciate you watching it too. Just lets me know that you are supporting what I do on some level. You may not support vaping completely, but I do like the fact that you are here. But I'm heading out. I'm going to call it a night, call it a day, spend some time with the kids, watch some Good Mythical Morning on YouTube. A little sponsor there. They're not sponsored, but a little shout out to them. Check Good Mythical Morning out. Interesting and funny stuff goes on in that channel. All you gotta do is go on YouTube and click in GMM and have some fun. I have no idea why I'm advertising for them. I don't think they vape. Whatever. I like the channel. Check out Grim Green. Check out Twisted 420. Check out Vape and Bacon. Check out Rip Trippers if you want to. I'm a far better looking bearded man. But you know what? All in all, the end, speak up for your rights. Stand by them and advocate for your right to vape. We're heading into a prohibition, people. Get your head out of your ass. That's all I've got. I appreciate you coming here. Of course, all you veterans out there, thank you for your service. And I'll be seeing you around. Check me out. Might be back on Friday. Who knows? Have a good day.